Namaste, my name is Neha Govindan. You're welcome to our today's show, Yoga and Ayurveda. Our today's topic is Ayurvedic diet, means food, which everybody loves. Today we have Neelam Vaswani ji to talk about the topic. Neelam is a Ayurveda and yoga expert. Neelam ji, namaste. You're welcome on our show.
Namaste Neha.
So Neelam ji, tell us about Ayurvedic diet. What is Ayurvedic diet and are there any rules to it?
So Ayurveda is 5,000 years old. Life culture, it is a lifestyle. Like we know, it is good for our health to follow this, to adapt it. So in that, its integral part is food or diet. With this, there are many parts, but right now we will discuss about this diet in detail. So Ayurveda believes whatever food you eat, it should be of proper amount, should be eaten at proper time, properly means with love, should have been made with affection, should not make when you're angry. The atmosphere around you should be good to make.
Yes.
The vessels should be cleansed properly. Your mind should be pure. You should be happy. And the people who eat food, they also should eat food with interest. Shadras. We will discuss about it later. If they will enjoy while eating, then to them. Because food is really very important for our body's creation. So in Ayurveda, how many types of food, how is it? Before knowing it, it is important to know how this food gets digested in our body. Because it is a fuel for our body. So you must be using gas or an electric stove at home. That works because there is heat inside of it. And that heat inside, whatever food you prepare over it gets cooked. So like this, the heat inside us is called agni.
Okay.
And this agni is very important to digest our food. So in Ayurveda, such 13 agnis are there. But for easiness, we will understand only one agni, which is Jathar Agni, which is in our stomach. So the food you eat, for its proper digestion, it is important that your agni should be of proper amount. So if it is of proper amount, it is called Sam Agni, means balanced.
Okay.
Which is better than all. So now it is important to know that because of your dosh, can your Agni be more or less? So who are Tridoshik, who are balanced, their Agni is Sam Agni. That is right. But we have seen many times who are Vat Prakriti, their Agni will be Vishma. It will be Visham, it means irregular. Means sometimes it will be more, sometimes less. So the food they eat will not get digested properly. If food will not digest properly, then gas will be formed. Ama will be formed, which we say toxins. So if you take Kapha Prakriti, then that Agni is Mand Agni. It is very low. So in their body, there are chances to form more toxins. Then in Pitta, there is Tej. It is more than you want. This means they may have acidity, they may have heartburn, they might feel hungry a lot. So this is why it is important that your Agni, try to understand the Agni inside your body and according to it, prepare food. So like we have people who are of Kapha Prakriti, now there is Agni is Mand. So to turn that Mand Agni into Tez, when you prepare food, so in that if you add ginger and spices like garam masala is used, black pepper is used, this increases Agni inside your body.
Okay.
So that food will be digested properly. Now we should come to the second, opposite example. So the people of Pitta, their Agni is already increased. So if you put fresh coriander, cardamom, so this food calms that Agni a bit.
It lessens the
makes
Agni.
it cold.
So, like you said about fresh coriander, I thought its purpose is more decorative and aromatic. It smells nice. But now I understood coldness is also its quality. Is curry leaves and coriander leaves having any other properties according to Ayurvedic food, which we should keep in mind while cooking food, or are there any other ingredient which we can use easily?
So, we have talked about only spices, herbs, and jari booty. We come to the ingredients, that how Ayurveda chooses your ingredient or components. So, the ingredients of food should be chosen according to our three dosh, Vata, Pitta, Kapha. So, like if we take an example, if you are Vata personality or Prakriti, so food for you, wheat is good for you. So oil is good for you, which are heavy oils like sesame oil. In vegetables, every vegetable which does not produce gas, like if you take vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, so if you don't make it properly, it can produce gas.
Okay.
So choose foods like this if you are Vata personality. And how food should be prepared. So who are Vata personality or Prakriti, they should not eat raw food. Raw food produces more gas, it consists more fiber. So the prepared food produces less gas.
Okay.
So this was for Vata Prakriti. Now comes Pitta Prakriti. Pitta means excessive heat. So warm food should not be eaten, very spicy. Like if you use mustard oil, then spicy food should not be eaten. Food which are cool should be eaten.
Okay.
Oils like you can use coconut oil, you can use ghee. Ghee is tridoshik.
Okay.
It is used in all the three doshas. But in Kapha, little less, but you can use. Now if we come to Kapha, so which food should people with Kapha Prakriti eat? Which gives warmness to their body. They should never eat cold food. They should always eat warm food. And in ingredients, such spices which brings warmth in the body, like you have black pepper, you have cinnamon, you have cloves. So in their food they should be served warm food, and spices in that should be such which increases the heat of the body.
Okay.
Oils for them, because they are Kapha, oil is heavy for them. So light oils like sunflower seed oil, olive oil is there. These oils are good for them. So like you saw, in every dosh, this is really important, that which ingredients are good for you, what amount of food you should eat. So this is important to know. So you can use these ingredients.
Neelam ji, nowadays health food have become a big industry, multi-billion-dollar industry, I would say. So nowadays people, in the place of normal milk, they have soya milk or almond milk, olive oil, chia seeds, avocados. They have started eating them. They won't take much groundnut oil or sunflower oil, or our traditional food is becoming less and people are going for exotic and imported ingredients, and they are saying that it is good for health. So what is your viewpoint on this topic about these expensive ingredients, imported ingredients? Are they really healthy for us according to Ayurveda?
When we talk about ingredients or components, then Ayurveda says four things. One, it says that your ingredients should be according to your dosh, according to your Prakriti. Second is its amount, means the quantity you take. It should be proper. The rest two things, which are desh and kal. Desh means local. Kal means the time that food or the fruit or flower or vegetables is born, that time. So maybe we have forgotten that which is local, which grows on your land, which grows in your atmosphere, that is more healthy. So instead of avocado, if you put some linseeds in your salad and eat them, they are also giving you the same omega-3 fatty acids which avocado is giving. Avocado's rate is 200 to 250. Those flex seeds, they are very cheap. They are very beneficial. So Ayurveda says that you should stay local and seasonal. Desh and kal. Desh means your area where you live. I live in Mumbai, I live in Chennai, I live in Delhi. In my own
Acknowledgement.
area, different fruits are famous. Their vegetables are different, their oils are different. Like Gujarati people use more groundnut oil. South Indians use more coconut oil. In North, mustard oil is used. So this means those oils are good for them because that is more cultivable in their land. So you have these superfoods in our India, in our culture. There are many superfoods. You take berries. Nowadays people say you should eat blueberries. The berries we eat, they also have the same antioxidant, same vitamins which are in blueberries. So eat berries, that is good, local, seasonal. Blueberries are not available here. So this is important to look what you have around you, what your land cultivates.
So you said one good thing about local food are easily available here where we live, and they are very cheap in comparison with these exotic foods. Is Ayurvedic food made with different position, or the way we make normal food in our kitchen it is made like that, or something different?
So in Ayurveda, this skill is called Ayurpak. Pak means the skill to cook. So before going to Ayurvedic cooking, let us understand the food you prepare in Ayurveda. Prepare according to Ayurveda, it has two main qualities. One quality is Hit Ahar. Hit means that it is good for you.
Okay.
Good for your body. And its second quality should be Mit Ahar. Mit Ahar means you have to eat that food in moderation. Suppose you made a barfi in proper Ayurvedic manner, but you will eat 1 or 2 pieces only. If you will eat 10 pieces, then you will have diabetes. So this means moderation is also important. Hit Ahar and Mit Ahar. So to make this Hit Ahar and Mit Ahar one complete Ayurpak, it is a complete skill, it is a style. So in that, it is important. First, Ayurveda says whatever diet, food you make, it should have 6 types of tastes in it, flavors in it.
Okay.
It is called Shadras.
Okay.
So what is that Shadras? Meetha, sweet. Sour means tastes like lemon. Salty. Any kind of taste you have of salt is salty. It should be pungent. Pungent means like if we see mustard oil is pungent. It has a very different smell. Then astringent. Astringent means gooseberry. Little sour but not completely sour. It is astringent too. And last is bitter. Bitter you must have heard. Bitter gourd, how beneficial it is. So these shadras should be there in your food. And you should prepare food such all these tastes should enhance. Like often we see at the time of preparing food, we put everything. Every spices we have, we put it. If you will make it according to Ayurveda, you can feel every taste. You won't put much garlic, you won't put much onion, you won't put much spices. Everything in one way will be balanced. So first rule of Ayurveda is that prepare it like Shadras. Second is make according to your dosh. If you know that you have Vata, Pitta, Kapha, so such spices, use such food, use such spices, use such oil so that your dosh gets balanced. I have given an example before that if you are Pitta, that's your personality. So assume dal is prepared and it is hot. The coriander we sprinkle over it, that is good for the taste, but it lowers its energy also. Some dals are very warm. So warmer the dal is it is good that some curry leaves and coriander you will use. With that, some of your Pitta Prakriti will decrease. So like this to make according to dosh. Second is Shadras. The person who is eating your food should experience all the tastes. Third is 3 things are very important. Your Padharth Shuddhi. Padharth means your ingredients should be pure, should not be impure. Second is your Patra Shuddhi. The vessel you prepare food in, you prepare in cooker, in kadai, they should be cleansed. Kitchen should be completely clean. Nothing should be here and there. Before preparing food, see that your kitchen is completely active. You have chopped vegetables, your spices are near you, water is near you, by which you don't have to move much. Sometimes it happens when you move your food gets burned. So that is important. And last is Pak Shuddhi. Pak means correct skill of cooking. You do not have to cook much, do not burn it, do not cook less. So this was third principle in Ayurveda. And Ayurveda believes that the raw food should not eat raw fruits and vegetables. As much you will cook and eat, it is good. And people with Vata Prakriti, of them, it is said that the salad you eat, steam it and eat, by which gas won't be formed in your body. So this, in a way, is an entire style of cooking. What comes at last, and which is very important, when my mother cooks or my grandma cooks, they cook with love. They make it with their heart. So they want to give us good nutrients. So whenever you cook food, keep this in your mind and heart, that you are making food, then make it properly, make it peacefully, make it with love. So the food that will be prepared, though you use simple ingredients, ridge gourd, which many people don't eat, bottle gourd, we were talking about snake gourd, brinjal, in that also different taste will come. Like I love my mom's khichdi. I can eat khichdi 365 days if my mom cooks it. So that kind of love and
emotion
care,
is very
that
important.
emotion,
basically.
you have said correct, that emotion is important.
Neelam ji, nowadays there is a fad, low oil or no oil cooking, zero oil. People buy non-stick vessel a lot and zero oil. What does Ayurveda says about it?
So see, oil is important. Oil, in a way, the healthy fats in our body goes through the oil. The nuts you eat, seeds you eat, goes through them. So oil is important, and oil makes food digestible. If you will make dry food, so people who are of Vata Prakriti will have disbalance in their body. It is important that you see which oil is good according to your Desh and Kal, and according to your Prakriti it is good. Like I said, if you are Vata, then you can use any oil. The heavier the oil is, better it is. Like sesame oil, til ka tel. If you are of Pitta, then you should use cooling oils like coconut oil, ghee. And if you are of Kapha, then absolutely light oils, or saute food more, boil it. For them, mostly less oil is better. So there is no concept of no oil. Use only that much oil which gives good food and good taste, and you get good smell. Like when you temper ghee on khichdi, on dal, so it gives good taste. It gives a good smell. Now if you put more ghee, the food will also become heavy. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
And like you said, that non-stick. Now Ayurveda says that Patra Shuddhi is very important. So this means use such things to prepare food like iron vessels, mud vessels, these steel vessels. These vessels are good, but nowadays these Teflon coated non-stick are there, aluminium are there. Stay away from them. This can produce toxins in your body and food.
Yes.
So in our old times, vessels of cast iron, muds were used. They are the best. Nowadays, if it is durable, then stainless steel is best. So if you think mud vessel will break, then use stainless steel.
Okay.
Ceramic glass is also good, but there is problem in maintenance.
Does Ayurveda talk about the method of eating food? How should we eat our food?
Yes, now food is ready and made easily. So for eating, it is important. First, figure out what our Prakriti is. So eat according to the Prakriti. If you feel that your Prakriti is Pitta, so don't eat very spicy food. So with cooking, when you eat, keep that in mind. Second, drinking water. Many people have habit that they eat some food and drink one glass water. And nowadays you can see there are fridges everywhere. Then they drink the entire glass of water. So sometimes you get acidity or you feel less hunger. You feel hunger when water gets digested. So drink less water. Better than that is to have liquid substances like your buttermilk, your soup, your herbal teas. So it will help food in digestion and you won't need to drink water again and again. And second reason why many people drink water, because they eat fast. slowly chew the food and eat. The Shadras we talked about. So food is sensory. It is an experience for senses. So when somebody is served your food and gave it to you, then see how beautifully it is served. Smell it deeply, properly, and eat it with complete love. Every taste should go inside you. So mindful eating has become a huge topic nowadays. So this is mindful eating. You are eating properly the food you've served. After that, you must have heard in old times, before eating food, people used to do food chants.
Yes.
So this is important, that you are completely available and present for the food. You are with the food. Many people eat food while TV is on, using WhatsApp and eating food. So that food doesn't digest properly. When you see food and saliva, that spit or lar is formed inside your mouth, that is digestive enzyme. And your brain should get signal after seeing food that, oh, I'm hungry and this food is good for me. Then only you will have enzymes. So you should pay attention that TV is switched off, and if you watch TV, then don't watch action or sensational programs. Try to eat food alone. If you eat with family, then try to not talk about any kind of fights, not to talk about any personal rifts. And when you are tired, don't eat food. Take some rest and then eat, because you will be completely present with the food. And by saying food chants, your entire body gets calm. So even though you don't do food chants, sit on the chair for some time and concentrate on your breath. With this, you would be calm, composed easily. And this rest activates the food digesting process in a proper manner. This is a scientific truth. When you eat food in any kind of hurry, it does not get digested properly. When you eat silently, then the part of your nervous system gets activated, which increases your digestion. So it is important. And last, but it is very important, Taittiriya Upanishad, our Upanishad, in that it is said that don't condemn food ever and never reject food. It may happen that the food prepared in home, you do not like it, you don't like brinjal, you don't like rijgat. Take some of it, eat it, and other can left over it. So do not reject any food ever, and do not insult any food. If you do that, then good food also does not get digested properly. So these are some little things that you should pay attention to.
One more question for you. You talked about mitahar, and nowadays there is a concept, eat till you're full. People eat so much in buffet. You know, these unlimited meals, give a fixed amount and eat unlimited. What does Ayurveda says about it?
So why food is eaten, the nutrients that goes into your body, it creates your body. If you have eaten less food, then your body will get weak. And if you eat more food, then what will happen? Your body will get toxins. What happens, you have seen. Okay, let's take Mumbai as example. If you ever went to local train, what happens when people exceed? Chaos, pushes, we feel so hot. So that only happens in your body. It happens sometimes that your stomach gets full but heart doesn't. So I think at that time it is very important that again we look at the Ayurveda principle that we have to eat food to stay healthy. If you will eat more, then stomach is yours. Life is also yours. So you have to make that choice that I can stop when my stomach. Ayurveda says that you should fill half your stomach with food, 1/4 with liquid substances like buttermilk or soup, and 1/4 empty. Because when your digestion process is on, then many gases are formed. So if you feel that you are eating so much that your stomach is so full that you can't eat more, so take 2-3 bites aside. This is for your health. The longer you live, more you can eat your favorite food. So think from this perspective. If you keep on eating a lot, so your life will become short because of diseases. So the choice is yours. Ayurveda gives you a choice. You choose what you want. You want a good long life or short, and full of luxury and desires, life
Overindulgence.
full of
yes.
overindulgences.
Neelam ji, today you came to our show and you gave us so much information about Ayurvedic food. For that, thank you.
Namaste, Dhanyavad.
So in today's session, we got to learn that we should not eat food only with hands, but should be eaten in such a way that our 5 senses are involved in this food, and then this food will satisfy body and soul. Thank you.